Today we have info on the Israel and Hamas war, the effects of bullying, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Riley and a look at sports with Nick.
Today is Tuesday, October 18th, 2023.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcast Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching Vox News Today.
Thank you for joining us on Vox News. I'm Lily Fowler.
And I'm Madison McNabb, and these are your top stories for today.
Musician Alicia Keys is explaining an Instagram message that's drawn some criticism. Some people believe the post is a sign Keys supports Hamas. The group's flag is green, and it used paragliders to attack Israel. Keys says the post was completely unrelated, and she adds that she's praying for peace. An Israel American who believed to be her manager is speaking up for her. Guy Osri says the post was not meant to be anti-Semitic. He says Keys was horrified when she learned how some interpreted it.
The Pentagon released video Tuesday that shows Chinese pilots getting dangerously close to U.S. aircrafts. In one of these encounters, a Chinese jet can be seen firing flares. Defense officials say these types of incidents have happened more than 180 times in the past 2 years. That's more than in the previous decade. It's happening over the East and South China Seas, which are considered international airspace.
It's National Bullying Prevention Month, and about 1 in every 5 U.S. students between the ages of 12 and 18 said they've been bullied. In a 2019 nationwide survey by National Center for Education Statistics, the effects of bullying may continue into adulthood. And health experts say prevention is critical. It can impact every part of a person's life, and being bullied as a child can leave lasting scars.
The Israel-Hamas war has been escalating quickly over the past few days. Negotiations are in place to gain support for Israel from other countries. The U.S. states, "I don't think we could be more clear than we've been, that when it comes to Israel's security, we have Israel's back." Israel closed its borders that cross with Gaza, cutting off the supply of food, electricity, and other goods in an effort to protect its people. Now, world leaders are searching for a way to get supplies to the people who need them.
Investigators want to catch a group of accused intentionally setting fire to the state farmers market in Forest Park. The state fire marshal's office is now investigating the fire, which broke out around 2 a.m. Sunday on Forest Parkway. Officials say surveillance camera video captured the moments 3 people climbed over the farmers market's fence. And now let's check on our weather. Riley, what can you tell us?
All weather is finally set in. Stay tuned for an update on our current weather and more right after this break.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Riley Mullins with your weather. Here's our weather at a glance for today. The high for today is 63 and the low will be 38. The current weather outside is 38. The humidity outside is 100%. The wind is blowing at 2 miles an hour. The dew point is 38 degrees. The pressure is 30.17. The visibility is 7 miles. And finally, the UV index is 0 out of 10. Hurricane Lydia made landfall as an extremely dangerous Category 4 storm on Tuesday near Mexico's Pacific coast town in Puerto Vallarta. The area was slammed with heavy rain and winds of 140 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at our national radar. There are some storms coming in from the north into the west of the United States. And here's our local radar. Everything is clear for today. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Today we'll reach a high of 63 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine, and later in the day it'll cool down to 38 degrees under clear skies. Tomorrow the temperature will rise to 69 degrees with mostly sunny conditions in the evening. It'll be a bit cooler at 45 degrees with clear skies. Looking ahead to Friday, you can expect a high of around 71 with a blend of sunshine and some clouds by evening. The temperature will drop to 51 degrees with scattered storms. Saturday's weather will bring a high of 67 degrees with some rain. In the evening, it'll be 45 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, we'll see a high of 66 degrees with mostly sunny conditions. In the evening, the temperatures will decrease to 43 degrees with clear skies. Moving on to Monday, anticipate a high of 69 degrees with mainly sunny skies. In the evening, it'll get cooler. It'll get cool as 39 degrees with clear skies. Lastly, Tuesday, the temperatures will reach a high of 73 degrees with sunny skies. By evening, it'll cool down to 47 degrees with a few occasional clouds. That's all I have for your weather today. Here's Nick with your sports report.
Today we have a look at the Phillies versus the Diamondbacks and the Giants versus the Bills right after this break.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Nick O'Neill with your sports report. Kyle Schwartzer hit two of Philadelphia's three solo homers off Merrill Kelly, and the sweet swinging Phillies pounded the Arizona Diamondbacks 10-0 on Tuesday night for the 2-0 lead in the NL Champion Series. Trey Turner also connected, and JT Realmuto had 2 hits and 3 RBIs as Philadelphia improved 7-1 in the playoffs, moving closer to a second straight World Series appearance. Aaron Nola tossed 3 hit ball and struck out 7 in 6 innings. It took Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills offense nearly 3 quarters to find their rhythm. Turns out that was just enough to pull out a 14-9 win against the offensively challenged and undermanned New York Giants. After being shut out in the first half for the first time since 2019, Allen and the offense found some semblance of efficiency in overseeing 2 lengthy touchdown drives, capped by Quinton Morris' 15-yard touchdown catch with a 3:48 remaining. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
We are Cleveland Ford.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without ever leaving the house. We don't know how breakfast can make you need a snack. How are you still hungry? Or where all the glasses keep going. But we do know that you can trust Whirlpool to cook, clean, and wash it all, because that's what we've always done. Meal after meal, dish after dish, load after load, day after... What day is it?
Welcome back to Vox News. Neighbors say for the last 4 months, the people in this home have kept them up all night. They say they smoked marijuana and partied all night. They called police, but the problem persisted. Then Sunday morning, an officer got an alert from a license plate reader that a stolen car was at the home. Once they got everyone out, officers searched the home. Police say they found stolen IDs, credit cards, and a stolen gun.
A recent study examining the safest states for high school students ranked Tennessee as one of the least safe in the nation. This report comes from a scholarship platform called ScholarRoo. The reason that Tennessee is ranked number 44 out of 50 is mainly from the percentage of students that carried a weapon onto school property. Another factor is that high school students in the volunteer state have a higher exposure to illegal drugs than most states.
What would it take to remove James White Parkway to restore the connection between East Knoxville and downtown? It's a question many residents have asked over the years. The road to nowhere, as many deem it, is a short stretch of a highway that carves a prominent division between East Knoxville and the city's core. For many residents, it's simply an Interstate 40 exit ramp or maybe just an inconvenience.
University of Tennessee College of Veterinary Medicine veterinarians believe they have identified the probable source of the sickness that killed 2 of Appalachian Bear Rescue's cubs and sickened 4 others. The ABR curators observed one of the bears at the rescue at the beginning of October. Later, they learned that the other bears in his enclosure were also suffering from pneumonia due to a similar sickness. The particular strain of the bacteria is present in birds, including domesticated chickens and turkeys. Although the precise location of the bacteria's first introduction to the bears remains unknown, a poultry origin was identified as a possible source during the update.
An Ohio judge sentenced a mother to 6 years in prison on Tuesday after her 2 children died in an apartment fire. Last year, the 4 young kids were left home alone when the fire broke out. The defense attorney claimed she was only away for 14 minutes, but the judge emphasized that the children should not have been left unattended for even 5 minutes. This tragic incident highlights the critical importance of ensuring the safety and supervision of children, prompting crucial decisions about responsible caregiving and preventive measures.
October 18th is National Chocolate Cupcake Day. On the annual date, celebrate the sweetness of small chocolate cakes. Cupcakes can be traced back to 1796, when a recipe notation of a cake to be baked in small cups was written in American Cookery by Amelia Simmons. Bakers initially baked their cupcakes in heavy pottery cups. However, bakers today use a plethora of tools at their fingertips. Of course, the most common cupcake tool is the muffin or cupcake pan. This handy tool includes multiple cups in one device. With a dollop of frosting, 1 sweet serving satisfies chocolate and cake lovers.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online at our website, BCHS.TV.
Please remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Fair Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough of VOX.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
From all of us with VOX News, thank you for watching.
We hope you have a splendid day.
God bless and go Bears. And as always,